is Amy Bacon with Spirit Pathways, and I'm here with this week's reading. This is for today, Monday, July 13th, through this coming Sunday, July 19th, 2020. One of the things COVID-19 has taught us is the value of being versus doing. We are programmed from a young age to take action, and this pandemic time in the world is trying to retrain us into a more thoughtful, mindful space of being, to observe and to think, to watch and to contemplate. This awareness of being in ourselves, being in our environment, just being and not judging, analyzing, or acting, is the perfect complement to the past 2 weeks of guidance in these weekly readings. Incredible abundance and the best of everything comes effortlessly to you in the space of simply being. If you sit in your center and visualize the thing you wish for, you are in the space of being, and this will attract everything to you. Simply sitting and being with your desired outcome, imagining it, how it makes you feel. Stay in that space. But things tend to get complicated because your mind starts racing and thinking about other things or thoughts of things that could interfere with your desire, or your fears for if your desire doesn't happen, or doubts about it. And before you know it, your energy is a muddled mess. The energy of your desired outcome is confused and no longer in alignment when this happens, and nothing is accomplished. That desired outcome becomes farther away than ever. And these are default patterns. Default patterns are to keep messing up the energy for all you desire. The only answer is to get out of your own way. Practice keeping your focus pure and only upon one single desired outcome at a time. The longer you can hold that pure alignment in your mind, the more likely is its positive outcome and realization. Once your mind starts racing or wandering, just get up and go do something else. Come back later and practice again. Because your undiluted focus is what counts. Your alignment to desired outcomes is also dependent upon how well you can balance being versus doing. Doing is only effective once you understand what your desired outcome is and how it's going to unfold. Then your actions are in alignment. Doing for doing's sake is a waste of energy. So use this time to become an expert at being. Being in the mindful process of creating your desired outcomes in the center of your being. Just breathing into that. Your proficiency at focused visualizing, I'm going to say that again. Breathe into the center of your being, because that's where it's all happening. And then your proficiency at focused visualizing your most amazing outcome, 1000%, assists you to actually get there and experience it. A bunch of action that's not guided is not what you need. Continuing with chaos thinking won't ever get you anywhere. Allowing your mind free rein with fears and doubts is only sabotaging your desired outcomes. You've got this. Start over and practice with focus and intention upon what you wish most to experience in your life. Then take small productive steps to first eliminate anything that may be standing in the way of all you desire. That's going to clear the path ahead, which is going to allow you to be authentically in eager anticipation of all you desire to enjoy. Very important energy here. So, also, it's time for your reading. You know you're ready. Right now is when you are moving ahead and creating your future. And a reading can help you get the answers you need to move forward. A reading can help you get the clarity to understand what needs to be healed or let go of. And this is going to allow you to move forward to who you wish to become. We will connect with your personal spirit guides, explore your lifetime blueprint, remove obstacles, get understanding and direction. It's all available to you. And I have openings all week long, and all the information for your reading is on my website, spiritpathways.net. And also, don't forget to check in with your July monthly reading. I've listed these by astrology sign, and you're going to want to watch your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. And they're all here on my YouTube channel. If you click below on Spirit Pathways, it will take you to a list of all my readings. Fluorite this week. Great fluorite to clear your energy. Bring you into alignment with all those desired outcomes. Alright, 9 cards for the energy of this week. Muffin is clicking around in the background, trying to get settled. It's a little warm. Got the fan on. She wants to be right in front of the fan. But today is Muffin's 15th birthday. So happy birthday to my pug Muffin. Alright, here we go. Look at these pages. Pages and Queen. Lay these out. And then I'm going to go over each one. All these court cards. Nice. All this alignment. Amazing. Alright. Pages are messengers. The first page, the Page of Swords, is the messenger to tell you to get more information. To do the research. Whatever that thing is you're trying to come into alignment with, you need to Google some things. You need some more information. You also need to make sure you're sharing these ideas, that you're not holding back on information, because that's just shutting the energy down. So allow others to help you, allow that collaborative working together to get information, to do the research, to have all the knowledge, all the wisdom, all the experience that you need to move forward. And then the Page of Cups is sort of the other side of that. The Page of Cups is about emotions and spiritual alignment and creativity. This little fish in the cup is creative expression. So this is a messenger for that. So complete balance here. The Page of Swords and the Page of Cups. Your intellect, your knowledge, your wisdom here. And this is your emotions, your creativity, and your spiritual alignment. Pages are messengers. They're also beginnings. They're telling you that those two things are going to build. And then the Queen of Swords, she's a solution card. She's about what you need to get something accomplished. And she's about the intellect, the wisdom, the knowledge. Again, she's swords, that's air. It is intelligence to give you the solutions to get to where you want to be. She's an amazing business card. So if you're thinking of starting a business or growing your business, she is the best card in the deck to give you the support and the success in doing that. But you mustn't let your self-imposed ideas get in your way. There you are. You're wrapped up in toilet paper. And you're thinking about all these things that these swords represent. They represent ideas and thoughts. And these are the doubts. This is exactly what the guides were talking about a minute ago. These are the doubts and the analyzing and the talking yourself out of things and just the chaos energy. And so you need to wiggle and free yourself from these things that you feel bind you and limit you. They're not actually limiting you, which is why it looks like she's in toilet paper and she's standing in mucky mud. So these swords can't stay upright in that soft, unsupportive foundation. This is not reality. This is just crazy mind speak. So you've got to change that mind speak or you're never going to get anywhere. You can stay indefinitely in this space and just sort of freeze here, but think of how easy it would be to wiggle out of that toilet paper and walk away from all these ideas that you allow yourself to think and that are limiting you. The Knight of Swords in the middle here, he's on a quest. You've got the Page, you've got the Queen here, and he says, don't be impulsive. Just let's slow down a bit. I feel this whole reading, all these cards for the energy of this week, is about getting you into better alignment, new alignment. Just start fresh. It's sort of, we need to wipe the slate clean and start over. And this Knight of Swords is reminding you, don't just rush ahead with what you've got. Don't just keep going with all that stuff that's not really working so well. Let's just step back. Let's get all the information. Let's do the research. Let's formulate the thoughts that are positive and empowering and in alignment with the outcome that we want. So, no more impulsive action. That's wasting your time. The King of Cups. Here you had the Page, you've got the Queen down here. So this is emotional outcomes, spiritual outcomes, creative outcomes. He's there, he's working with this Queen. I'm just going to pick her up as well because they're working together. They're right next to each other as the spread flows. So she's the solutions around what creative and spiritual things you want to manifest in your life, and he's telling you you're going to have the outcomes of that. So allow those attributes to help you. Your spiritual path, your spiritual alignment, your spiritual awakening, all the ways in which you are creative and you want to express your creativity. And the emotional balance. All the emotions coming into balance so that you can take advantage of this Queen of Swords and coming up over here, the King of Wands. All these court cards, they're not just people, they're action. They're ways to take action. They're links connecting you to where you want to be. And then the Tower says, whatever needs to change, please let this be the time. Please don't keep holding on to all that stuff you don't need. Because once things blow up, then the blessings come. You've got these little droplets of golden blessings there. And anything that's built on shifting sands or is not sturdy, is not strong, it's not based in absolute integrity, it's got to go. This is, let's just, for once and for all, let those things go so we can start fresh. All these pages, all these queens, all these kings, and the knight are showing you how to start fresh. This Eight of Swords and this Tower are what literally needs to change. So the swords here were your thoughts and your ideas that are sabotaging you. And then the Tower is everything that doesn't honor you, everything that's just not based on the best integrity of your highest potential. It all has to change and come into alignment with what you really, really want. And then it's just incredible. We have the King now of Wands, the outcome of all that inspires you, all that intrigues you, all that in authentic ways that you are unique. That's valuable, and it's so important for you to express these things. This is fantastic. King of Wands. And your King of Cups right above him, that balance of your creative and spiritual and emotional goodness with your inspired, amazing, authentic, unique, only you do it this way, and that's where the value lies, energy. So allow things to shift and change, and allow things to start building for you and the solutions that you need. This week is very, very important energy. So have a wonderful week. I am here to give you a reading to address this specifically for you and your life, to get you on the highest path of goodness and happiness. And all that information to book your reading is on my website, spiritpathways.net. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.